Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Sharpyon, and welcome back to some more Doki Doki Literature Club. We're just gonna continue back from the story that we had last time. I think, as far as I can remember, last time we had some fucking cupcakes and talked a little bit. Did we go home? No, yeah, this is the next day, I think. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. Jesus fucking Christ, the English already? Jeez. When that she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. The fuck? But only makes her hide her the fuck? But only makes her hide her... Okay, I read that completely fucked up. But only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused... Mother, I can't speak! God damn! If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just reading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Mm-hmm. Sure you did. Yeah, pretty much. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable. Sorry. I said that right. Was it relatable? Yeah, I think. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, clutch the book and scans it over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Makarov. Markov! Fuck! There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in a high school who moves with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Well, shit, I'm liking this book. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound... You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so dark thing came out of nowhere. Uh-huh. Giggles all of a sudden. Not a fan of that sort of thing, Joe. No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I do. I love... what the fuck? I fucking love dark shit, honestly. Yep. How the fuck did you forget, bro? She's so shy, reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. You damn right. That head is full of all kinds of shit. You don't want to poke around in there. You never know what the fuck will happen. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life in a strange, new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants them to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy, and what they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals, interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Sorry. Don't apologize, bish. I love this shit too, don't worry. I haven't lost interest in it or anything. Well, I guess that's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Right? For real. It's a literature club, after all. You damn right. Oh, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to! Kill me. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you were looking forward to it. I'm gonna just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book, put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine. Puts it here, right? Alright. Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, you look a little, flustered there. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Okay, I can't. Was that a sooner moment? I don't think so, but maybe it was. I don't know. It's just something I'm never used to. No, I don't know why the fuck I didn't read that. Okay. That's just reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alrighty. Open the book and start the prologue, so you understand what Yuri means by the reading in company. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe it's a little distracting, but the feeling was somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over. Reading from my book instead. Aww, that's kind of cute, honestly. Yeah, kind of. What the fuck? You could... Whatever. Yeah, I'm laughing at that too. Here, this should work, right? Slam my desk to... I slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Shut the fuck up, dude. Then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah. I suppose so. Yuri tentatively closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, I keep missing words. Our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open up the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Ooh! Finally! A fucking new screen capture! Jesus! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between the thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides under the thumb after it flips to her side. Holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, yeah. Durr. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're just not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Honey, I don't think that's the case. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page for me, so I turn it with my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page feels almost intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side, as she catches it with her own thumb. God, an intimate exchange, dude? Really? Hey, Yuri. This might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also has second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see her head or anything, but it's kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Oh no! Fuck, we're back to here. Ugh. You remain silent for a moment, but Sharpy Boo, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. Oh, hell, here we go. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know if you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess, I mean, it's kind of cute. Okay. Ah, she's a lot happier now. I'm saying you're cute, apparently. Okay, everyone! And the startle comes. I think it's time we share today's poems with each other. We may not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah, exhales and spirit finishing a thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. This is the thumbnail handbook, causing the top to close on my phone. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I read only with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. Fuck. Got the case. I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alrighty. I stand up, make a mental note where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. By the way, do you remember writing the poem last night? Yeah. My relax session ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. So Yuri and Monica enthusiastically pulled out their poems. So Yuri, wrinkled sheet, loose leaf torn spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote her just in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I'm gonna show Yuri, because I've had a conversation with her, so why the fuck not? Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first comes in her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. Oh my god, she is so embarrassed for saying exceptional? Really? Ooh. He's gonna hate me. You did anything wrong, right? Yeah, that's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? I don't know, Yuri, you tell me. Takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? 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 Well, I know that. I just mean, tries to find a fine excuse. Reading the words of the poem, as she's breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that usually take a couple of new writers. Are you sure? And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think it's the most noticeable thing to recognize that I recognize. Thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Lord. At the end of the result, where the fuck do I come up with these words in the middle of the goddamn sentence? It's not there. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor, whatever, totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but they're getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Rap over here, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Can I click outside the poem here to continue? Okay, let's see if I can read this. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That seems pretty good. Seems pretty legit. I don't know. I kind of see. Obviously, there's a deeper meaning behind it, like most poems, but I like this one. I really do. I mean, it's not too bad. It was legible, but shit. How did you know that? Well, I just don't read script very often. I just think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Okay, I want to know what the fuck I wrote. Seriously. Apparently, it was exceptional. I used to write longer poems. I usually write, okay? Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Dude, go all out. Fuck it. Are you into ghost theory? Hoo-hoo. Actually, this is... Really?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sharpie Boo. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did just glance over it after all. But remember, the poets express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They should do more than a simple story. In this case, perhaps subject of poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her remaining place as comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon will be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Never really thought of it that way. That's impressive. That's nothing, really. You just impressed. I'm missing. Oh shit, I'm missing. You think so? Yeah, of course. Ah. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, dude. You know, just really nervous, but in the end, I'm gonna do my very best for you, Sharpie. Ah. Another ah. Me too. Okay. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Leave a comment. And maybe even subscribe. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. That shit, I accidentally knocked the shit out of my mic. And when I plugged it back in, it just did not want to work. So I had to kind of re-record this part, but I kind of did it fast-paced, but you know what? I had to get it in there. Because if I didn't, it would bother the hell out of me. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!